and welcome to my channel. In this video I'll be making some really quick note cards using the Crafter's Companion birthday floral stamp set. I bought the complete collection of 12. There's a flower for each of the 12 months, and it's just really beautiful set or collection of stamps. And I'm going to show you just what I did for one of these sets, but at the end of the video I'll show you actually two other sets of note cards that I made. But I thought it would be fun to just kind of show you how I used these shimmer powders, which I picked up recently during one of the weekend bundle deals. And the technique that I settled on that I like the best, and as you can see I'm trying different things, different methods for laying on that color, using a paintbrush, using my fingers. Some methods I liked a little bit better than others, but it really just depends on the look that you're trying to create, and sometimes even the powder itself, because some powders are more pigmented than others. The method that I settled on that I liked best was just smearing the dry powder on the dry card first, then sprinkling some powder on, and then spritzing with water. So smear, sprinkle, then spritz. That was the method that I liked the best, because by smearing it, you get some pigment across, a wider area. But then when you sprinkle and then spritz, the sprinkled powder has that burst of color that's really striking. I found that when you just sprinkle the color on, you don't get, as much color in the background as you do if when you actually smear that color around a little bit more, as you can see there. So then the next step, once all of that is dry, and I left it under some heavy stacks of books so that it flattens out as well, because I'm not actually using watercolor paper. This is just my card blank 110 pound cardstock. And what I'm gonna do, I'll just show this the one time. I won't bore you with showing all 12, but I'm stamping with VersaFine Onyx Black. I find that's a really nice, dark, crisp ink to use, plus it's a pigment ink. So I stamp twice to make sure I get really dark black against that shimmer powder, and then I'm generously sprinkling clear embossing powder over that, because being a pigment ink, it stays wet long enough for you to use your embossing powders over it. And then I'm going to apply some heat to that and melt that powder, and what that's going to achieve is really give you this nice glossy shine on the flower, which really makes that black stand out even more against the colorful background. So I went ahead and did that for all of my cards, and then I finished it up with some Nuvo drops. And you can be really freeform with your Nuvo drops, because the shimmer powder backgrounds are just so organic and freeform as well. And one of the things that makes this project so quick is because, as you saw, the creating the backgrounds is really easy, and you're not individually coloring each flower. And that was the trend across all three sets I'm about to show you here, because instead of coloring each individual flower, which there are 12 for the full set and for the entire year, that would have taken, at least it would have taken me forever, because I'm a slow colorist. And I chose instead to put all of the color in the background. So that first one was a scrap buster, or the second set was a scrap buster, where I just used strips of colored cardstock just to create different patterns. This one I really loved because I just used some of my 5x7 embossing folders and then some nesting dies to create a frame to really create that focal point of the flowers. And again, just finished it off with some Nuvo drops. And on the second and third set, as I'm showing here, I did include the name of the flower as well. So this stamp and die set is really fantastic. You have the dies to cut out the flowers, you have a variety of stamps in the collection as well. So these 3 note card sets are going out as holiday gifts at the end of this year, and they are really quick, fantastic, beautiful note cards that are super fast to make but yet striking. If you like this video, please consider liking, commenting, and sharing, and if you hit the subscription button and bell, then you'll get a notification whenever I post new videos to my channel. Thank you for watching, and until my next video, happy crafting and have a fantastic day. Bye!